Here is a tutorial video on how to connect power inverter into your car. To provide a 220 volts AC power source, where you can use TV and other house appliances. When installing power inverter into your car, the first thing we need to do is to prepare all parts. Prepare 10 ampere fuse and 40 ampere relay. These fuse and relay given ampere is advisable for 350 watts power inverter. The fuse and relay ampere rating and electrical cable size should increase as the wattage of a power inverter increases. This is because a higher wattage inverter will draw more current from the battery. Coil pins number 85 and number 86. These pins are used to connect the control circuit of the relay. When voltage applied across these pins, the coil create magnetic field to energize the hinged armature. Now proceed to the wiring. The white wire is connected to relay pin number 85. Extend the wire just enough to reach the car cigarette lighter location. Now proceed to the next wire. The yellow wire is connected to relay pin number 86. And the yellow wire will connect to the battery negative terminal. Install a fuse block with a fuse rated for the inverter's amperage, to protect against overloads and short circuits. Connect the inline fuse block to the black wire, connected from relay pin number 30. Cut the wire 3" from the fuse. Remember, when connecting to a battery terminal and using a fuse, the wire should be cut 3 inches from the fuse, and should not be extended longer than 3 inches before the fuse. Longer wires before the fuse can heat up and potentially melt or cause a fire before the fuse blows, especially if there's a short circuit. Use ring crimps to securely attach the DC cables to the battery terminals. Now proceed to the next wire. The red wire is connected on relay pin number 87. Extend the wire. Depend on how far the inverter location. Choose a suitable location for the inverter and ensure it's securely mounted, either with screws, or other suitable methods. Find a place to mount the relay near the battery, to minimize wire length and voltage drop. Ensure the chosen spot allows for easy access to the relay for future maintenance or replacement. Connect the relay ground wire to the metal surface on the vehicle chassis. Extend the wire, when there isn't enough wire length to reach a connection point. Connect a ring crimp terminal to secure a negative connection to the car's chassis. Route the wiring neatly behind panels, under trims, or along existing wire harnesses. Pull out the cigarette lighter socket, and switch on the car ignition key. Measure the voltage of the cigarette lighter socket, check the positive voltage, where to connect the relay power supply. Now connect the relay wire from relay pin number 85 to the positive supply of the cigarette lighter. Secure the wiring with zip ties or adhesive clips to prevent it from moving or rattling. Ensure the wiring doesn't interfere with any moving parts or pedals. Now connect the red wire from relay pin number 87 to the power inverter, positive voltage supply. When connecting the negative supply to the inverter, connect a ring crimp terminal to secure a negative connection to the car chassis. Now connect the negative power supply to the power inverter. Now attach the positive voltage supply from relay pin number 30 wire to the positive battery terminal. Take note, always connect relay pin number 30 direct to the DC positive battery terminal, and relay pin 87 is the output terminal that should connect to the positive terminal of the load of the device you want to control. Now secure the ring terminal to a clean metal spot on the chassis with a bolt and washer. The inverter negative and relay negative voltage supply should connect to the car chassis. The yellow wire is connected to relay pin number 86, uses negative relay power supply. Take note, some relays might function with the polarity, pin number 86 use as positive and pin number 85 use as negative. Double check all wiring connections before switching on the power to ensure they're correct and safe. Use multimeter to check the output AC voltage and the input DC voltage of the inverter. Switch on the ignition key switch. Select the multimeter to AC volt. And now measure the output AC volt of the inverter. The output voltage of the inverter is 233 volts AC. Check the input voltage of the inverter. The input voltage is 12.43 volt DC. Check output voltage Hertz. 49.98 Hertz means the inverter is running with 220 volts and 50 Hertz. Make sure to check appliance rated voltage before plug into the outlet. Appliances are more sensitive to voltage than frequency. For example, plugging a 120 volts appliance into a 220 volts outlet will likely cause immediate damage, even if the frequency is within the acceptable range for that appliance. Hope this video will help. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.